Good morning. Because you're doing well. Happy Friday. It is November the 15th. Reminder, I've got Facebook Live at 10 a.m. sharp. Make sure you come in ready. I'm going to jump right in. Obviously, it is Friday. Most of you, hopefully, understand that this month is kind of tricky, right? The last weekend of the month and generally the last week of the month, people start taking it easy, right? Go out of town, get ready for Thanksgiving dinner, holiday preparation, Black Friday, etc., etc., etc. These next couple weeks obviously are important and no better time than now to start understanding that you need to push, right? So this weekend has got to be an extra special weekend for you. So I'm hoping that every single one of you guys have scheduled yourselves a full weekend as well as an open house or two. Speaking of open houses, obviously every single one of you guys need to make sure that you drive as much traffic and attention to the home that you're holding open. It's important for you to take advantage of these opportunities, right? And I say this over and over again. Especially important for you guys to understand the difference between house sitting and actually bringing on people to look at the open. And once you do, and I'm hoping by now every single one of you guys understand how to drive traffic to your opens, whether that's taking advantage of tonight and going door knocking and making sure that you invite as many people as you can, especially people who have listings that have expired, homeowners that hired an agent and made the wrong decision, right? Knocking on those doors, making sure that you invite those people, inviting other neighbors, because obviously we know facts are facts, right? We know that because of the property that you have, that you've listed, in the next 2 weeks, in a 2 block radius, another home will pop up on the market. That's a fact, right? And for you guys not to take advantage of these opportunities is kind of a catastrophe, right? So making sure that you're door knocking for your open houses at the very least, 10 expired listings, and then if you want to go buck wild and put a little bit more effort and door knock a little bit more, I definitely do suggest that, right? But this is not what this is about. You guys know by now how to drive as much traffic as possible to your opens, making sure that every single person, every single friend of yours on Facebook is invited, right? It's not enough just to create the event. You have to actually invite people, calling every single one of your existing buyers and sellers, people that you've lost touch with, texting them, even though the home that you're sitting open has absolutely nothing to do with what they're looking for. Inviting them is kind of a good idea. Touching base with them and figuring out what it is that they're doing and what they're up to by just poking them and inviting them over is a good idea. But again, this is not what this video is about. This video is more about the open house customer experience, right? And I've said this to you guys in the past few weeks, but I wanna reiterate it, and I want you guys to kind of understand exactly what I am looking for here. When somebody walks into your open, most agents automatically associate the person walking in or the family walking in, and they say, "Aha, buyers!" Right? And one of the things that we do when we have that type of mindset, that type of mentality, is we look at these people and once we look at them as buyers, what we do is we change the way we approach human beings, right? And one of the things I don't want you guys to come off as salespeople. And unfortunately, when you look at people as buyers, you automatically go into sales mode. And once you go into sales mode, you'll forget about the relationship that you need to develop in order for that person to become a client of yours, right? And a long time client of yours. So one of the things that we know is that person that's walking in, chances of them purchasing the home that you're sitting open is slim to none, right? So if we know that to be true, then why focus on selling the property? Why not figure out what it is that they're looking for, who they are, the person that they are, etc., etc. We know 100%, this is fact, we know 100% that the person who's walking into your open isn't not necessarily interested in the home, but 100% is interested in the area that you're sitting the home open, right? So talking to them about the area, making sure that you tell them about the advantages of the area, asking them questions about why they're interested in the area more than talking about the home. And if they have questions about the property, then obviously you answer it. But telling them your favorite restaurants, your favorite coffee shops, your favorite froyo spots, etc., is getting you one step closer to really diving into that person that you are meeting with or you're talking to, right? So the supplemental flyers that I have up in Swarm for you guys is important. It's something for you to give them rather than giving them the brochure or a flyer of the open. I'm not saying don't do that, but why not also include that supplemental flyer that I put up in Swarm for you guys? So if you go to marketing requests you go to marketing in Swarm and then you look at flyers and you look at that flyer, that supplemental flyer, you fill that out about the area, about the things, and a lot of the restaurants, coffee shops, etc., in the area. As soon as you type in the name of the establishment, then it auto populates the address, phone number, kind of whatever, and you can change it if you need to. But really getting yourself to understand exactly who the person is important, not because you're trying to sell the home, but you're trying to gain a client and giving them that experience that is necessary in order for that client to become a lifelong friend. Okay, so definitely think about the person that's walking in as a customer that you're trying to establish a relationship with, rather than someone who wants to purchase the home and you represent the buyer and earn a commission. Okay, so do all the things that are necessary in order for you, as soon as that person leaves, and you find out enough information about that person, that you go into Swarm right away and type in all the information that you found out about that person. So next time you call them, you text them, again, you're getting one step closer to a deeper relationship with the human being that you met at the open. All right. So definitely think about the customer experience and enhancing it and giving them genuine hospitality when they come in to one of your open houses. Have a fantastic Friday. It is mid-month. I am, by the way, about to send an email in the next few hours about our 2020 workshop. Definitely pay attention to it. Definitely RSVP to it. It's something that we're putting together not this Saturday, but next Saturday. I believe that's the 23rd. And I want every single one of you guys to come into this workshop and make sure that we put together our plan to double up in 2020. I salute every single one of you guys. Cheers.